YouTube. So let's first start with me feeling like I am. Let me turn my lights on. Maybe y'all be able to see me. I've really been tossing and turning and stuff. And I'm just sitting here wondering. Okay, there we go. But this phone is on, but hold on, let me see. Um, Good morning. But I just wanted, I'm trying to put the lights in there so y'all can see. This one, the sheriff was really on my head this morning. Maybe I need to say this might help me go to sleep because I ain't really been talking to nobody for real. Or maybe, it's best to share not like your deepest secret, but your deepest feelings with others. In the sense of just knowing that you don't allow certain things to drive you crazy, collective, of other people that is watching me. But just tossing and turning because things have just been kind of heavy on my head. Um, but you see the title, and this is my personal thought. I think I'm gonna start doing these, especially in times like this when I can't go to sleep and something is really heavy on my heart and in my head. But my personal thought, though, because you know what, I'm starting to understand. I'm not just a tarot reader, but I'm definitely a motivational speaker as well for myself and others. Try to be an advocate for the ones that's afraid to use their voice because I was once there before. And also once again to just express your personal thoughts. Like maybe it was hard for you to do that growing up, or maybe that's what you did growing up, but could have been told, be quiet, keep. Things to yourself. The only reason why was because certain patterns your guardian or your parents was living was comfortable for them and it wasn't for you. But now that you've gotten older, you became this adult, you definitely see things differently now for yourself and people around you. Um, but my personal thought about when you are having a breakthrough, just know so many things is going to go on around you. Um, I say in the last, I'll probably say the last 2 months, I've had, and one thing that I'm gonna tell you about going through a breakthrough and almost getting there, there's gonna be a lot of distractions. A lot of people's gonna come in and trying to throw you off from, your main focus. You might not have been doing nothing to nobody, not even to yourself, in the sense of you could be lost in the world right now, even if you have found your way a little bit. But knowing that you have, and this is your faith. This is your faith telling yourself like you going through a breakthrough. You're about to have a breakthrough. And the concept of having these distractions. And like I said, the last 2.5 months, maybe even up to 3, I've been having certain people from my past. And I feel like they be test, yo. And it pisses me off so bad because I'm so burnt out. I'm so fed up with being tested. I'm so fed up with people still being the same as they are, and I'm not even messing with them. It's driving me crazy how people, come into my world and they just either like say they don't even have to be the same people. It could be new people. But like prime example, like connecting me feeling like me connecting with someone that is across the world, like having a long distance pen palship, having a long distance relationship, whatever the fuck you want to call it, as far as with friends, um, and with a man as well. But in my heart and in my spirit, I feel like these people have been here to cause me distractions, cause me to not be focused on my channel, causes me to not be focused on me and my daughter, even if I'm having issues. Like, I'm not complaining, I'm not begging people to help me, and it just bothers me so bad. So, I mean, this could be another example, but it's not an example, it's actually something that has happened. Um, But it's really weird. Like, I just really feel my spirit telling me that I'm about to have a breakthrough. Like, I'm about to start working again. My money and my finances is about to get better. And I can just feel it because I just, I can't explain it. But I'm sure y'all been there before. And you just be wondering, like, how do certain people find you? How do certain people like know that you about to go through something? Like, I mean, it could be, to me it's good. We're talking about going through good breakthroughs and not a karmic cycle that you having to live out again because you didn't want to, understand it the first time. And that's okay because we all got to go through it to grow through it. But I was telling myself today, y'all, I was looking myself in the mirror. Like, when you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn how old you are, but when you know better, whether we're dealing with people, your work environment, and some people don't have common sense. Some people don't have, um, I'm hearing like a lot of people is illiterate, illiterate to society, illiterate to, social advocating themselves with others. And I don't understand. It's like it be these certain people that come back into your energy or want to be around you, and it's like, once again, that saying that I be saying, you got to go through it to grow through it. It doesn't hurt so much, but it's still very annoying. It's so very annoying, and I have been putting up this defense. I've been protecting myself, putting myself in isolation. Um, just doing the right thing for myself, even if it doesn't seem right to others. But I'm really fed up though. Like, even being here, not being able to sleep like I want to, because that's really been on my heart. But when you know better, you do better. And one thing that I've learned within the last 2.5 months is like, I know not to fuck with certain people. You know, it's like I respect my struggle without people being around me. Because one thing I've been learning, there's levels to this shit. But going through certain breakthroughs, sometimes you got to go through that shit yourself. And I feel like God be putting us in certain positions just so we can be protective of our own energy. Because, you know, how they say when people is getting ready to pass, like especially the elderly, when they getting ready to pass, not because of no reason, like they didn't have no health problems or anything. I forgot what they call it when they pass naturally. I guess that's what it is. That's just like, having a breakthrough. It's just like healing, for yourself. Like, you ain't, you're not allowing certain people to uplift you through your breakthroughs. You're not allowing certain people and things to help you cope through what you're going through. But it's just really, really weird. And I just feel like I need to share that because I'm fed up. I'm fed up with doing the right thing. And these people just, like, I'm tired of being tested. I'm so fed up. And I don't even know how else to like explain it to people, but I feel like I need to share that with y'all in the sense of, like I said, I know I'm not the only one in this world going through this right now. where you wanting to do the right thing. I don't give a damn if it's just you having to sit with yourself. Like, if you haven't done it in a long time, baby, you deserve to do that. And maybe you don't even feel that way. But for people in certain situations to come back and test you, like, guys, for universe, I'm tired. I'm tired. And it's in a say, oh, well, God has to test you just to see if you're really ready. But it's in a concept. I'm tired of feeling like I'm fucking ready. You know, because why? Because like I said, when you know better, you do better. You don't keep bumping your head the same way. Keep living through, insanity, I guess. And the reason why I said you know better because you do better, and when you don't, you end up hurting yourself every time. It's not even about you. It is about the test. It is about the lesson that needed to be learned. But I'm looking in my heart and I'm starting to understand, like, if I'm being focused on myself and I'm not fucking with nobody, like I'm not energetically sending text messages, I'm not telepathically communicating with other people to reach out to me, I really am focused on myself. And then you have people that comes into your world and try to distract you. Yo, I'm tired. I'm tired. And I don't know how long I can just keep acting like I'm okay. Because I know this is not where it's supposed to be at. And I think it's just in the sense of I'm not fucking with nobody, so why do people want to fuck with me? I don't understand it, and it really, 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 you know how we get being upset and mad? Because, people, they cry when they upset and they cry when they mad. I mean, I'm not crying, but I'm just saying it's both of those together. I think it's just being fed up. Like, I just don't want to keep being distracted. It's like, how many times do I have to say no? How many times do I have to stand up for myself? How many times do I have to block certain people out of my world? And if I feel that I'm going through a karmic moment in my life, I would not fuck with nobody. But it seems like, and don't get me wrong, we all need somebody when we going through something. You shouldn't have to go through everything by yourself, collective. You really shouldn't. But once again, there's certain things that you have to go through to grow through for you to understand. But when you know in your spirit, the only people that's in your world right now is you. And if you got kids, you and your kids, you and your fur babies, it's just, it kind of fucks with you. Because, like, yo, why do y'all keep fucking with me? If it's not positive, then why do y'all keep coming around me? If I'm trying to clear my own karmic debt, then why do karmic people keep coming around? Like, I'm not understanding, and I'm not looking for these people. I'm not. I'm not even in the energy of sitting around thinking about what they doing. And it's just weird how people just be popping up in your energy. Like, I can be honest because I don't know if I'm ever gonna talk to this man again. But there was a man that I was talking to on YouTube, right? And then all of a sudden we stopped talking to each other. We were supposed to collaborate with each other. And this is just like, I guess, as business partners or even just a partnership or friendship that I felt that like we could kindle with each other. Um, but it's like people start moving weird, and I'm just not in the energy of being put around people that wants to move weird, like of settling, I guess. And I don't know if that's God testing me in the sense of like if this is what you really want, but it's like my focus is somewhere else, and that's what's making me mad. I could see if I was focusing on wanting a relationship. I could. It's like when I wanted that, I couldn't have it how I wanted it. You feel what I'm saying? So why the fuck now that I'm and I feel like I'm about to cry, y'all. But I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna do that. But once again, I'm upset and I'm mad because it's fucked up. Because when I wanted a relationship and I wanted to be with certain people, these motherfuckers did not want me. These people was not looking at me. And if they was, they didn't want to make me their main person, their only person. You feel me? And it's like now I've gotten to this point where I'm like, fuck a relationship. Fuck my heart being, excuse me, God. I don't mean to say it like that. And I'm not saying fuck love. I'm not, because I'm definitely um, very optimistic and I love love. But right now, I'm not feeling it. I don't want to be connected to nobody, in a way of it's going to distract me. And I don't know if it has something to do with me. And this, take it with a grain of salt with me being a Capricorn, because everybody's not on her. Like I say, this is a part of being a motivational speaker. Everybody's not on her wanting a tarot reader. This is why certain tarot readers, every fucking tarot reader, need to be honest with y'all. Cause I know if I'm going through it, these other bitches and these other people, these other men that's doing this shit is going through the same thing. They just don't want to tell y'all because they be so wrapped in everybody else's business. But I'm here to let y'all know my business. Like your homegirl, your homegirl is fed the fuck up, and energetically, I'm doing the best that I can, but I'm really getting fed up because I'm not fucking with nobody, and I could really, when I was living worldly and I didn't give a fuck, like yo. I guess because y'all know what that saying is, like when you're young, you're dumb and you're naive, and it was fun. It was fun being young and dumb. But now, like I said, when you know better, you do better. And I'm not, that's the only part I'm not understanding right now on why the fuck do people and I can't even just say this from the past. Because, like I said, this connection that I had with this person here on YouTube, we started to connect with each other through email. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. But I'm okay with that. I've learned to accept people that leave my life. I don't go chasing after them, because what they say, baby, we don't chase, we attract. You feel me? So if it's nothing there, baby, it's nothing there. But then all of a sudden, and this I'm being all the way honest with y'all, because I looked at it as like, damn, maybe this is a divine connection. I've made it a point in my life to read people's red flags and their green flags. You feel me? Because everybody's not on that fuck shit. But when you see that somebody is revealing their own red flags, and baby, you didn't even have to do that, not even by praying, because your spirit is just telling you something ain't right with this person, baby. That's just how you are now. You cannot not see the truth anymore. And I think that's what it is with me. Like I cannot, I can't deny it. I just can't. Okay, so back to what I was saying about this dude. He's long distance. He's not locally where I'm located. And like I said, we was connected through YouTube, then we was connected through email. And I felt like it was a divine connection, but this is where I feel like I got tripped up at. And once again, it's trusting people's intentions, not they fucking words, because once again, we grown. Like if we went off everybody's words the rest of our lives, baby, we would not be anywhere. We would not be anywhere. That saying is standing for something or fall for anything. That's falling for people's words. Okay. So with us connecting with each other and then losing connection with each other and then coming connected again and then connection again, that was already a cycle right there that I've been through. So that was me like, yeah, I can't fuck with you. You feel me? You're not consistent. I don't like people that's unreliable. And that's okay if that's what you want to be. But like I tell people now, just like if that's who you want to be as a person, that's fine. That is okay. That is 100% okie dokie. But I will not settle being around you in that energy. Anybody else can take you for who you are. Doesn't mean I fucking have to. You feel me? And I aligned myself with that. I said, hey, that's what it's going to be. We're not about to sit here and argue with people and try to change people's mindsets and all. We can't do that no more. Because once again, if you know better, you're going to fucking do better, right? So when it comes to the connection and me understanding, like, yep, this is where it's going to be at, I'm going to leave it exactly where it's at. This motherfucker, we on TikTok. And this is me being all the way honest with y'all. I'm on TikTok and I'm looking at this woman. She's going through some things. I pray that she's all right now. But when I was listening to her, she was like staying in the hotel room and she was a reader on TikTok, and she was just telling her story and, honestly uplifting others and stuff. And I was on her live chat or whatever, and I was just uplifting her and telling her, I've been through certain things, and you find your strength by going through things by yourself, um and with me, like, talking on her or whatever, all of a sudden this dude that I'm telling you about, this motherfucker comes out of nowhere. And I'm looking at this name. I'm like, yo, it looks familiar. He shouts me out through the live chat. So I'm instantly like, whoa, and once again, not wanting to connect with people and things from the past anymore because I know it's no longer serving me. You know what I'm saying? Energetically, we're not entertaining each other, emotionally, physically. Like, I'm not fucking nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm really keeping my little kitty cat to myself. You feel me? And here I am sitting here thinking I'm connecting with somebody like divinely. And once again, it probably was because it could have been a fucking test. But I'm just here to let y'all know this test. It's crazy because I usually don't talk to people long distance. And what I mean by that, I don't mean by friendship, but I mean as a business term, or even when it comes to being in a relationship with somebody. I don't think it's healthy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anybody else can do it, but that's just my preference. That's my personal opinion. I don't think long distance relationships it's healthy to learn trust within each other, okay? And that's a hard pill to swallow, even to get to that level, Um, but now, I guess, saying you and your person, y'all lived locally, then you or your person had to move away for some reason, maybe for work, maybe motherfucker in the army or something. I don't know. That's more understandable. You know what I'm saying? But to meet somebody on the opposite side of the world and I'm on this side of the world, I just feel like that's not healthy. So, and kudos to the ones that have made it work, because I know that there's been long distance relationships that people have been in for a very long time, and I know that could be a beautiful thing, coming together with somebody that's on the opposite side of the world from you. Y'all came from two different cultures, and here y'all are meeting together. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting off a track. um Connecting with him, speaking with him, we on TikTok, he shouts out, and then all of a sudden we start writing each other. And then we get, basically what I'm trying to say, we get to this level of like meditating with each other on the phone, being on the phone longer than expected. And this is just me not checking his red flags or not checking his green flags. I'm really going with the flow, but at the same time, I'm not too intense because, like I said, baby, you are not even locally, so I don't think this is gonna go too far. You feel me? But I started having weird dreams, and I'm not gonna say I don't dream, but to the point where when I start to remember my dreams, God is trying to tell me something. You feel what I'm saying? And he started telling me certain things, what was going on or what had been going on in his life. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that could have been a red flag. It could have been a green flag for him. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a green flag for him, collective. But for me, it wasn't healthy. And that's probably when I should have looked at things differently. So I guess, and it wasn't even a month of us talking to each other. But I just felt like something wasn't right. And I remember telling him my dream that I had, that I was somewhere in a room, and then all of a sudden somebody came and they just, like, when I say like threw a blanket over me, I don't know if y'all ever meant, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know if y'all ever seen the movie Harry Potter, and the part where somebody had gifted him with this cloth or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You feel me? And he was going around like he was trying to meddle and shit. He was trying to meddle wearing this cloth. He was trying to figure some shit out, He was so invisible, like nobody could see or hear him at all. And that's what happened in my dream. Like, I became invisible. You feel me? And when I say I was like, from the time that it happened all the way, I wouldn't say now because I feel like I have a better understanding. But from the time that had happened, me having that dream, and to most recently, I came to a conclusion like it was two things at first that I was thinking, like, yo, who the fuck is trying to silence me? You feel me? And I'm not fucking with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Who's trying to silence me? And then the second was, who's trying to protect me from whatever fuck shit somebody's trying to throw my way? You feel me? Because once again, I'm not fucking with nobody. I'm in it to win it by myself right now, right? So after telling him that, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like he started to get closer to me. And the certain things that he had told me that was going on in his world, you know how when I tell y'all it's okay or sometimes it's not okay to help certain people that's going through karmic cycles, because sometimes people got to go through certain shit. Like I say, they got to go through it to grow through it. It's just like me being in my instinct. Like, I had to be set down for a reason. I was looking at it as being put under attack, or there's something that I'm really need to fucking see. And God is not going to spur me to keep doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And allowing myself to keep being around these people because they don't want it. And these people be woke. That's what's so fucked up. But they don't want to see the truth. They don't understand that fucking with somebody that's divine, or they feel, even if you don't think that I'm divinely connected, I don't give a damn. But you know in your heart and your head I'm a good person in some type of way, you know. So after what, not even almost a month of him getting closer to me, and like I say, the things that he had told me that he was going through with people that was in his life, and him being wrapped up and bad juju, and you know, motherfuckers putting stuff on him and all. I'm just like, bro, I don't need to be fucking with you. That was really that I was telling myself in my head, like, even if I'm going through what you're going through, we do not need to be um complexing our energies together. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not healthy. I know better. You might not know better. You might be doing this to move on from somebody else. And you know what they say, it's easy to move on to somebody else to move on to somebody else. It's easy for certain people to do that. But I've came to a conclusion in my life, like if I go through a breakup, I don't think I'm gonna date nobody for a while, because there's a period that I need to go through by myself. I'm not here to call a spade, but only my spade. You know, I can't judge a book by its cover, right? Um, but after all of that, I'll probably say, what was this? Maybe a week and a half ago, I decided to let it go because he started moving weird towards me after I felt like I started to expose certain things. You know, um, I love my intuition, and I love, but I'm intuitive by nature, but sometimes I don't. I don't like it because, like I say, when you see the truth, when you remove the veil from your eyes and other eyes around you, or even the mask that other people was wearing, you see that these people can't wear this mask no more. Yo, it's fucking me up. Because even then, me feeling like we was divinely connected, of course I felt like he had a position with the Most High too. He had and we all got missions here. It's all in how you want to look at it, how you want to take it, you know, take on that mission. But then, like I said, the conclusion that I came around, this motherfucker, I just felt like he was trying to come in and distract me as well. Because, like I say, when you're going through a period of you're not looking for nobody, you really focused on yourself. It's gotten so overheard. I don't even know what to call it. You know, I've changed my name on Facebook. I've deactivated my page. I don't even get on certain things anymore. I barely even look at tarot readings because I've came to a conclusion with that. Like, I can't keep listening to these motherfuckers when it comes to their validations and the things that they telling me. I don't even know what's personally going on in their lives, because you know, karma be karma be attaching themselves to people, you know, and that's why I don't like to read every day, all day, 365, because energy fucking changes. And if you not in the energy of changing as you being the reader, what are you giving your audience? They're setting in the same energy that you're fucking setting in, you know? So that's why I say and tell y'all, I don't be so into doing love readings because my heart right now is healing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about from heartbreaks or nothing, but karmic cycles that I had to, release myself a long time ago. And I'm just now understanding why I had to do it. Because I'm really seeing how powerful I am. For real, for real. But basically, this is what I'm trying to say about the dude that I felt like I connected with. The stuff that he had told me that he went through, he was going through with the people that was in his family. I felt like a motherfucker was trying to make me a sacrifice. And this should just be me being all the way honest, because it's like, if I'm basically telling people, when you know you grown, you can say I'm not ready. When you know you've been through things and you've been on the spectrum of both sides, you've been the user and you've been the abuser, and you've been the one that done got, you done been abused and the abuser. That's what I was trying to say. You know what that shit feels like. So you know if you was to do that to somebody else, sometime 9 times out of 10, your karma's gonna be fucked. Them consequences that you ain't thinking about is gonna be 10 times worse. Because I mean, at first you're not thinking about the consequences, but in reality, you fucking know better. And a lot of these people that we be hanging around with, our our family and stuff, these motherfuckers be knowing better. That's what's so scary. When you get to a certain age is really nothing but a number. It really is common sense, yo. And a lot of people is lacking that right now in 2024. I probably done got off track on what I'm talking about. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. But I really did feel like a motherfucker was trying to sacrifice me. And once again, deteriorate or take me off. Detour. I'm sorry, I said deteriorate. Or detour me from the mission or the fucking path I'm supposed to be on. And I'm fed up. This is even me talking to God. Like, God, I'm fed up. Because, baby, when is the soul like-minded people gonna connect with me? I don't want to keep connecting with people that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sensing that everybody is. We will never be 100 completely healed from our past traumas and stuff. No, we won't. We just learn how to cope with it, breeze through life, take it one day at a time, and don't allow that shit no more. Because we know better now. I'm fed up though. And that's just like uh with me deciding to just, leave it alone. I've done that to several people where I've just really threw my hands up. And you would think some of these people would be like, you know what, you're right. I apologize for moving the way that I've been moving. But they can't. You know what they say? A lot of people, they be sorry for them getting caught. They ain't sorry because they feel bad. No, they sorry that they got caught. And a lot of people lacks empathy. So a lot of people don't know how to apologize. Once again, I told y'all it's 2024. This motherfucking pandemic has really mentally fucked up a lot of people. A lot of these people do not know how to communicate. They have been antisocial since the fucking pandemic because everybody's been in their own fucking bubble. So I feel like everybody is needing a refresher to life, to new people coming into their world, because everybody is so stuck in their own bubble. And I'm honestly the type where I don't mind getting to know people, but I'm not gonna settle for other people in their fucked up ways, especially if you done got through it. You know what I'm saying? You done got through that, so either you gonna, I wouldn't say like, what's that saying? Lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. Like, you can't force nobody to do anything, but you can at least give somebody your thought, because you've been there. But when you see certain people ain't trying to move in good spirits, you start to see that mask falling off. You start to see their true intentions and shit. Baby, leave that motherfucker alone. Don't even waste your energy. Don't even waste your time on trying to save this person. You can't save no fucking body. You have to change the people around you. If you want to change, you have to change the people around you. And even within yourself, because a lot of people's not going to catch on until after you gone. And that gets back to me feeling like, okay, I'm thinking that they was going to apologize. And we talking about female friends. We talking about people from the past too, y'all. I'm not just talking about men. I'm talking about friends that I really sincerely, I didn't block these people out, but I restricted them from them talking to me anymore. Because I am not going to put myself back in these cycles with people that people, they get to move and act like they want to towards me. Fuck that. I don't give a damn if you feel like, if you feel that I'm not deserving of a conversation, if you feel that I'm this, if you feel that I'm that, if you feel that I deserve all of that, baby, you can take that and you can run with it. Does not mean I'm going to settle with how you're treating me. Because see, 15 years ago, I'm 30, so I was 15. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's so crazy to say. But even at that age, you don't know nothing. You dumb in a box of rum. Like you just, I ain't saying you dumb, but you know what I mean. A lot of adolescence and a lot of lessons and stuff there. But when you get to 30, that's like that video I made about, midlife crisis. Everything is going on in the world right now. Motherfuckers don't want to talk about that shit no more. We are all going through many midlife crises, especially for the ones that trying to get their life together. And they just keep running through a block, or they run through people from their past, or you going through a breakthrough, yo. To sum this whole fucking video up, like, if you are experiencing what I went through and you understanding what I'm saying, bro, you're going through a fucking breakthrough. And now is not the time to fall short from your fucking breakthrough, because people in certain situations want to come back in and creep in and want to distract you. You could be fucking depressed right now and thinking that somebody's in the past coming back to uplift you and help you, but you know that motherfucker, that goes back to my saying again. It's not my saying, but it's things that I tell myself that I'm starting to understand that I didn't when my mom used to tell me these things. But why do we go back to things that break us? You know? Or don't go back to things that broke you. That goes back to when you know better, you fucking do better. You don't keep allowing certain, and sometimes we have to, I'm a Capricorn, I'm very fucking hard headed. Sometimes I have to learn my lesson 3, 4, 5 times. I ain't even gonna lie, because I'll be, and that could be the older version of myself. Let me stop saying that, because there's certain things, and I still have habits that I haven't, fully accomplished, letting go of. But it's the routine and doing things in moderation for me now. And if a motherfucker's coming in and throwing you off your routine and the things that you've made in moderation for yourself, bro, they are distraction from your breakthrough, from the things that God's spirit universe is really trying to give you. Because even if God is testing you, you still have free will. You still have the power and the instinct to, hey, I want to go down this path with this person or this situation, or now I've been here before. So just know we all have free will. And this is what I mean why I'm fed up, because my free will, I'm still calling on spirit. I'm still calling on God. But I'm really not understanding why do people feel that they have access to me and I don't want them to have access to me anymore. It's to the point where people be like, make sure you set healthy boundaries for yourself. But what if you already done that? What if you done did the most where you had to block a person out and the motherfucker, they know where you live at. They sending you certain things, you know what I'm saying? What are you supposed to do about that? Now you gotta get the system involved, the court system involved. Like, it shouldn't have to be all of that. People need to fucking just learn to leave people alone. Go on with your life. But it's done got so much worse in 2024. Motherfuckers is really out here killing people and stuff because people want to move on from them. That's another reason why I won't deal with these people. They can kill you spiritually, they can kill you energetically, they can kill you physically. Because they want you all to themselves. And it's so fucking, it's disturbing and it's disgusting. Okay, honey, you ain't got to do all that because you heard me in here talking. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come here then. Come on. Come on. He think I'm about to get up and get him some food. I don't think so. Okay. I love y'all collective, and I hopefully I'll be able to sleep a little better with getting that off my chest, and just let y'all know, like, whether you ride with me or you don't believe in me or you feel like that you're fake or whatever, I don't give a damn no more. I don't. I don't. Cause I'm the type where I don't want to be saved, and if anybody's gonna save me, it's gonna be my higher power. I'll wait on it. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm good. I'm good on all of that. Because I know I have a breakthrough coming right around the corner. And if I fuck with you or if I indulge myself in this situation, it's not going to come. I failed the test at the end of the day. And I'm here to let y'all know, like, we cannot keep failing our tests. We cannot keep blocking our blessings out by going back to things that broke us and to people that broke us. These people want to see us broke. These people don't want to see us uplifted. They don't want to see our change. They don't want, and if they did, they don't like it. They don't like the change that we made in ourselves. So once again, they want to restrict us. And we can't keep allowing that because we know better now. At first, we played dumb because we wanted to be involved in these people's lives. We wanted them. And like I said, we wanted to help these people because, have you ever had somebody come into your world and you be like, damn, bro, you done been through something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, baby, I want to send you an energetic hug or something. You feel me? Like, yo, it makes you be more grateful for your life. You know what I'm saying? Even if you've had it bad, but in our reality, you came to terms with your skeletons, you came to terms with your past, and a lot of people around us haven't. And I think that's why certain people be trying to latch onto us because they already see. Don't do that. Get off my bed. Because they already know we've served we've served certain karmic lessons and they haven't. So they want to keep you bound. They want to keep you in that same fucking energy. And that's not okay. It's not. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Good morning. I honestly haven't even been seeing y'all write me. I didn't think nobody would be up for real. Yeah, very emotionally maturity. I'm proud of myself for me being patient. I have certain family members and friends, they're afraid to be alone. A lot of people in the world right now is afraid to be alone. So they'll stand with anybody. And that's sad. That's scary too. Because you don't have that much power within yourself that you feel that you need somebody else to help you stand. If you made it this far to understand, like, oh, you know what, there's not a, either you're going to come to a conclusion that there's not a God and you're just going to, like I say, move off sight and not faith. That's going to be on you. Or, like I say, have the free will and understand, like, I'd rather be patient and wait on a higher power to give me the things that I'm not going to say give me, like, we waiting on God to deliver stuff because nothing is going to fall into our laps. But you get what I mean. Why keep settling? What's the point? And here go my other story, and then I'm done. I'm done talking about it. But I just want to let y'all know, like, I've been tested these last couple of weeks with these jobs And this is, I'm not just talking about people, I'm not just talking about relationships, I'm talking about every fucking thing around me has been in evaluation for me. It's like I'm just looking at life totally different, and I cannot keep acting like I'm blinded by shit, because I'm not. And that's why I'm here to let y'all know, like, y'all playing with yourselves if y'all keep allowing certain people and these things to blind you, all because of certain things that we want. And I get it, because I was there before. I wanted love, I wanted friendships, I wanted certain jobs, I felt like I deserved certain positions. But oh God, their rejection was only God's protection. And now I clearly understand those words now. Them rejecting you, them not showing up for you, them being unreliable, them ghosting you, them not returning your call or your email. And once again, we talking about jobs, we talking about family members and shit. Talk about the jobs, on how I've gotten to the point where, people might look at me and be like, bro, why are you not working right now? Because I am tired of settling. I know my bills have to be paid. I'm a mother. I've been working since I was 14 years old. I'm just tired. I'm tired of just keep going to certain companies. And like I said, I told you I'm 30. So from the time of 14, I couldn't tell you how many jobs I've had, because I really was that type of person. Oh, I don't like it here, I'm leaving. And I'm just being honest. Is there stability? It has a lot to do with my ADHD. I don't know, but of course you need stability when it comes to things that you want to create for yourself. Consistency. But if my spirit wasn't filled at that job, I don't give a fuck about the money. I don't give a damn. I could be making $20 an hour. Baby, if I don't feel fulfilled there, if I'm not happy with where I'm at, I'm not staying there. And so, of course, a lot of people's thinking that I'm crazy right now, and you're broke, and you're a mom, and you got this to take. So I was catching myself to start overloading my mind, sitting here trying to apply to jobs that I know motherfucking well was not gonna call me back. I didn't apply for fucking McDonald's. I've applied to work at gas stations in the concept of her. Let me show motherfuckers, like, baby, it's not just me at the end of the day. There's something going on with the society right now that's not allowing people to wake the fuck up. I don't know what, some people's waking up, some people's not. Let me not sit there and make it seem like that. But the ones I'm talking about, when it comes to these jobs and stuff, that's another reason I can't keep working at jobs with people. They don't have spiritual connections. Yeah, motherfuckers might believe in God and shit, but you're not spiritually inclined to be in my energy, because you are not on my vibration. You don't even know what the fucking word vibration or energy is. So how dare I allow myself to be here, and this is not where I feel fulfilled. And so yes, I'm not working right now due to, I do not want to keep settling for these fucking jobs. I get in there and I will fucking quit, because I feel that the boss needs to sleep a little better. That's all I'm saying. And here I am. I'm not trying to be the boss, but I'll be the type where I tell the boss, look, baby, you need to get you some rest. You allowing this job to eat you the fuck up. And that's something I will never fucking allow myself to do again. I will never allow a job to take me out of myself. Because that's what these jobs fucking do. What? Come here. What's up? You hungry? Need some breakfast or something? Hmm? Good morning. Your sheep good? Hmm? I didn't sleep good, but I'm woke though. Hmm? Thank you, God, for waking us up, right? Getting us ready for the day. Yes. But no, my next story, when it comes to, and this is about a man, but this is somebody that, this man, me and this man, I feel like, we call people twin flames and karmics and shit like that. But I really feel like this man, we was marrying each other a whole lot. And I honestly felt like this nigga found the, excuse me for saying the N word, but this man This man, let me get up and see if he got some food in his bowl, because that's the only reason why he's crying like that. Um, but this man I've been dealing with for 4 years off and on, you know, I decided to wash my hands with that too, because I'm not about to keep settling. I'm not about to keep settling on being like, I don't know, I can't even say I was his side chick, because dude was so secretive with how he moved and everything. But that's what drove me crazy, because that's another thing that I've learned about myself and I love about myself so much. Guilt can eat me up and I cannot settle to be feeling guilty. I would tell on myself. I would tell on myself because my spirit was not would not allow certain shit to sit on my heart for so long. I can't do it. So that's what made me decide to leave that situation alone, because I can't do this. The mind games and strangling me along and stuff, and it's like he would come back. It's like he would come back, and I would tell this man. The last time he came back, I had to tell him, "Baby, I spiritually divorced you. We're not in this together anymore." Like at this point, you back in my life because there's something that you need from me. I don't need from you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know we got monitoring spirits and motherfucking energy vampires trying to seep us of our good energy. I'm fed up. It's fucking sick. Like it was getting to the point, I'm like, do I have to, they're saying, like, if you can't beat them, join them? Because, I mean, and I ain't talking about joining them in the way of the force and the energy that they in, because once again, I know better now. And that is not even my soul to be in that energy. But to keep allowing you to come into my world and think you about to rock it, and in reality, yeah, you rock it, all right. You don't rock it in the position where it needs to go. Hold on. Anyways, this man found his way to my house. And y'all know I told y'all I just recently moved. About 6 months ago, I had moved. And this motherfucker got food in his bowl. I'm trying to see. I don't know if he was just talking to me this morning, but I just trying to make sure he got food. Hold on. Um, he popped up on me. And I haven't. Hold on, I ain't trying to show you my boobs. He made his way to my house, and I had told him that energetically and spiritually I divorced you, bro. Cause that water don't look like you touched it. Um, I told him I spiritually divorced him. And why? Because I know in my heart and in my mind, if you felt that we was divinely, because that was one thing, and that's something that I didn't like either. Monitoring spirits is very good at making it seem like what you have to offer for yourself is they can give you that same thing that you're trying to offer to yourself. Like you can't already give it to yourself. That's what the part I wasn't understanding, or what I'm still not understanding. But it's been 4 years of his off and on shit, of his karmic cycle that we've had with each other. And I'm so proud of myself, because I'm telling y'all, I used to get so upset with trying to explain. You know how like you just want somebody to understand how you feel, but then you have to understand like, okay, maybe this motherfucker's kind of slow, or this motherfucker just truly don't care. And after maybe 2 years, that person just don't give a fuck. And now in 2024, now I've came to realization like, bro, you do not curse, so why are you here? Can you really tell me why? And then I'm understand. I'm like, I even told him, you a monitoring spirit, yo. You are an energy vampire. You're coming in the point of I'm getting ready to have a breakthrough. He was like, I don't got nothing to do with that. You right. But you have a lot to do with it in the sense of you don't give a fuck about my breakthrough. You in the concept of breaking through. You get what I'm saying? You trying to break through from what I'm breaking through. You get what I'm saying? Like how the fuck you gonna come back after I put you out type shit? That's how you know a motherfucker's trying to come in on that fuck shit, trying to distract you. Cause once again, you ain't fucking with nobody, collective. You doing this shit by your fucking self. Even going through the trials and errors, not calling on nobody to help you. Like I say, my misery don't want no company. I would cry. I would calculate myself. I would pull myself back up. I would probably, you know what they say when you going through a grieving process or when you're going through a huge transformation in your life, it is like death. It really fucking is. But I will go through that shit by myself because I know there's a greater purpose at the end of that road. And I'm not expecting people to be on that path with me because it wasn't for you. But one thing, that's the only thing I'm not understanding. Who the fuck do you think you are? Excuse my French. I shouldn't be cussing so early. But who do you think you are to feel that you have access to me energetically when you feel that it's beneficial for you? That's what's sickening. Because ain't nobody looking for you. Why do we keep have to live in this moment? Why do you want to keep having me live this moment? Because I'm done. And I ain't gonna lie, I had to let him know. He was like, wow, you don't want to see me no more. I really don't. I don't. I said, I'm on a mission right now and I don't have time to be distracted. I don't. And I said, in some type of fashion or form, I know, you might not think that I'm deserving of being in a committed relationship because of my past. You might not think that I'm deserving of a good job because you look at me like I don't know how to keep a job. But in reality, me having this channel and me being in spirituality, going on my spiritual journey, that's the only thing that I've committed myself to. Now, have I fell down and have I wanted to leave spirituality, wanted to leave certain things alone, even having this YouTube channel? There's been so many times that I just wanted to delete this thing. Cause I'm like, bro, people ain't listening to me. People's not understanding. But I've gotten to this point now where I don't give a damn if y'all don't listen to me. This ain't y'all channel. This is me sharing my experiences just so I'm able, and I'm talking about for the ones that don't give a fuck. This is me explaining or sharing my experiences with people. So I know there's been so many people in my life that I felt that I've helped, and I didn't even have to say, here, let me help you. They'll just come back and be like, yo, that conversation that we had, it helped me. You doing this has helped me, or you doing that has helped me, or motherfucker don't even have to say that. They can just be in my energy and I can just pick that up like, oh, that person's doing better. I'm fed up though. One thing I won't do, I won't give up. And I think that's what a lot of people want me to do. A lot of people don't want me to be here on YouTube. People's been wanting to silence me. A lot of people don't even want me to share my experiences. Because, like, a lot of people, like, what are you talking about? You ain't been through a lot. But I can only tell you I've been through things where certain other people ain't going to tell you that they've been through because they might be embarrassed. Y'all might be embarrassed to tell y'all stories, or the people that y'all been dealing with. They think they holier than thou, like they've never had a past or something. Who the fuck are you to be? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking well, everybody got a past. Ain't nobody perfect. But they won't come in and disturb you of the peace that you've created for yourself. Not no fucking more. And that's just for me too. Not no more. It goes back to my father. My dad is still living. He's 65 years old. And I've came to a conclusion with him that there's certain things that happens in his past, or there's certain things that he's going through right now. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It don't. It don't. And it's messed up to feel that way. But when you know when it's time to wash your hands with certain family members and stuff, all because like if you know you're growing and you changing, especially when it comes to the world, they say older people they get stuck in their ways and stuff, and that's okay. I hope not to get that way when I get older, but that part I do understand, but the part I don't understand is if you want me and my daughter to be a part of your world, why do you feel that I'm supposed to be the only one to reach out to you? Please make that make sense. Why you gotta be in here talking to me? He could be anywhere else. But why do you feel that it's healthy? Because I don't know. People be like, oh, make sure. And honestly, the only reason why I was trying to keep a connection with my dad was because of my daughter. When I grew up, I didn't have a grandmother. I had a nana, but she wasn't really close to me and my sisters. She was more closer to my other part of the family. On my dad's side of the family. And my mom and dad wasn't together, through marriage. Um, but domestically, I think they was together over 15 years. But I didn't have a grandmother, nor I had a grandfather. So, of course you want to do better for your kids. So I'm like, wow, not in the sense of me leaving, they're going to take her or whatever, but you know what I mean? Like being able to give her something that I didn't have. But now I'm looking at it like maybe I need to be grateful. I'm not saying be grateful to not have a grandmother or grandfather, but if these people was unhealed, they wasn't deserving of me being their energy either because they would have fucked me up mentally too. And that's just like I'm having to look at the relationships around me and my daughter. Like, baby, if me and you isn't good, you and my daughter's not gonna be good. Simple as that. I'm not gonna paint a picture and give it to your grown ass for you to understand, for me to be able to break it down, because when you know better, you fucking do better. And these are people that we have continuously repeated ourselves to, the things that we just want. If it ain't nothing but, baby, just reach out to me. We can have conversations here and now. It don't have to be all the time. But now I'm starting to understand, if I have to be the one to reach out to you as your daughter and the rose is not being reciprocated, I'm leaving you where you at. I have to. Because there's some point in me that this situation, like I said, I'm fed up with it. And just because, like I say, if that's who you want to be in your life, if you want to be unreliable, if you want to be inconsistent, if you don't want to talk to me on the phone, even though that's all I asked of you, if you do not want to do that, that is okay. We have to tell these people it's okay for them to be who they are. It doesn't mean we have to settle for who they are. You don't. And it goes for you too. You got people in your life and in your world right now. Good morning. People in your life in your world right now that's not connecting with you on the level that you know that you are deserving of. It's time to leave them people where they at, because they're not deserving of you being in their energy. You're not deserving of them being in their energy. I'm sorry. They only there to distract you when you know you have a fucking breakthrough that's right around the corner, and you've been through this. Because like I said, when you know better, you do better. There's a mistake that you've made purposely. There's something that has happened, like you you've disturbed yourself of you being on the path that you know you need to be on. So why are we gonna allow other people to come in and fucking do that shit? Not anymore. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know about y'all, but not no more on my end. Cause you know you deserve better. And you know you can't take yourself through that toxic shit any fucking more, because that's where they want to be at. Doesn't mean you have to be there. So that's all I really have for y'all. And I hope this makes sense to some people. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this video up just for, experience go on purposes. Come here. Like, go lay down. It's early still. No, it ain't no hello. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this up because, like I said, I feel like I needed to get that off my head and off my heart, and I honestly feel a little better. Y'all take that with a grain of salt, whatever the hell is going on. But just know, out of everything that I said, baby, you have a breakthrough that is right around the corner. And these people in these situations and these whack ass jobs and these family members of yours is trying to throw you the fuck off. Don't allow them to do it. I don't give a damn how much love you have for these people. They don't have the same love that you're trying to give to them. They don't. I think I was just doing Sagittarius reading and their title I was already channeling in their energy, and the first song that I heard was Losing Friend and Finding Peace, yo. I'm about to go listen to that reading. But Sagittarius is in the energy right now of losing friends and finding fucking peace. And I think that's the name of the game when it comes to my energy. Like, I've been losing friends and trying to find peace outside, front line, G5. I've been losing friend and finding peace. Like, I love y'all. And I hope you guys have a blessed Tuesday today. Don't forget to wake up and pray and protect yourselves, because there's energy and vampires out here that's lurking and they waiting on you, especially the good spirit that you have. And you don't even know how fucking good it is until that person's gone. You know, you don't be understanding how good you was to somebody until they out your life. Like, damn, I was good to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up. Don't live through your past, and please continue to keep evolving through your cycles, because ain't nobody else gonna do it for you guys. This is your girl Spreadsheet Black coming to you to land with a personal thought that I had on my head and I had on my heart. Don't forget to grow, glow, move, groove. Thank you for the ones that was in here this morning and for understanding. Yo, I'm not even gonna tell y'all it's time to do better, because we've been doing better. It's these motherfuckers around us, and they need to do better and leave us the fuck alone. Peace unto you. Your homegirls out.